like I was able to find agents, and an agent told me that DHS does not use flashbangs, and I have that documented on video.
So are they saying that it was the U.S. Marshals and not DHS then? Is that...
That's what I'm presuming they're going to say. However, what both PPB and Multnomah County Sheriff officials, like supervising officers, told me was that if people came out of that building, that was DHS. So what that means is, if the marshals were there, the marshals were operating
outside
under
of
DHS.
Yeah.
Is the impression that I got from. That's not the case. Then that means that the officers on the ground are either lying or don't have the correct information about who is where.
Well, they don't, because PPB today said that the marshals would only come out to protect the federal building and stop right at the street when they actually pushed the crowd up to 6th on 4th of July.
Yeah.
So they don't have accurate info.
They gassed into ongoing traffic that I had to help people flush out their eyes so that they could get back in their minivan and go home. So, in any case, I got over there and talked to these DHS cops.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember all the abbreviations and I'm losing them. But the DHS cops, DPS, right? Whatever it is. And I got on the back of their cruisers, they have a number. And I called the number.
Oh, good.
And so I haven't filed a FOIA request, but I filed a complaint by calling their emergency number on their car, which sent me, I think, to DC. And then they sent me to Denver. Like, that's how they were patching me through, right? And so I talked to people in...
Sorry, I don't mean to interrupt. Can I say hi to the doggo, or are they working?
No, he's working right now. Thank you for asking. And so I believe it was DHS in, like, Denver's office.
Yeah.
That I was able to communicate with about what was going on. And at that point, I had to, like, fully break my anonymity with them, right? And so earlier I had, found DHS officers who would only give me the MSDS for what they used if I gave them my email address, which I wasn't going to do.
Yeah.
Right? And so I was like, no, go print it out. Like, whatever you need to do, I'll stay out here. Like, I stayed out there last night. I'll stay.
I have you on video.
Right? Like, and he would only give it to me if I gave him his email address, and then I started filming him, and then he got irate, right? And then everything shut down, which is, like, so they're doing that sort of standard, they're operating like a standard LEO cop sort of approach with not liking being filmed.
Yep.
And so, like, that shut down everything. And so when I got a hold of people at, like, DHS Central that does dispatch, I was like, I want to file a complaint.
Yeah.
And so at that point, I had to basically break anonymity with them and give them my contact information so that I could file a formal complaint about what happened.
Yeah.
So that I could get the proper information. Right? And so, like, that, I'm trying to get the information so that we can make sure that Wallace is okay. Safe and okay.
Wallace is the little service dog that was flash banged.
And, like, he's doing pretty well. I mean, he's skittish today, like I'm skittish today. But, like, you know, he can't tell me if he hurts, right? Like, so we have to go to the vet. And when I go to the vet, I want to know, like,
exactly what was used.
And so I'm trying to find that information, and that's a wedge that I know is different from sort of ongoing use of force things, but I'm also getting involved with that. So, like, I talked to NLG, and I'm gonna, you know, sort of add my name to the list of people that have been experiencing excessive force. But, like, in this particular situation, I'm also trying to get information that shouldn't require a FOIA.
Yeah, not at all, but...
And what's the other thing that is fucking hilarious I'm surprised it took me that long to say that. To swear. So I'm an environmental biologist. I have a PhD in ecology and evolutionary biology. I own my own data science company. I work with federal agencies to study environmental impacts of things. So I understand the legal options that are available around environmental impact of actions by agents, including state agents. And so while I was over at the DHS other building, waiting for somebody to come that never came, I was sitting on the ground, we were chilling, and I was like, you know what, I'm going to look up somebody to call, and I ended up working my way through to get to DEQ, and I'm going to be filing, working with them to file the sort of like necessary things to hopefully trigger an evaluation of the environmental impact of the crowd control munitions.
My name is Jacob Coleman. I kind of want to do a spoken word message to everybody standing here today.
That can
Allow me
evaluate
to have this moment
the impact
of time to
of
speak. I
like
appreciate it.
the chemical and
When you
oral
vote for the devil, you become that. Donald Trump is
impacts
our commander in chief, but so is Hitler.
crowd
We
control
just repeat
munitions
the fact.
on
Let us take out a laugh.
the
An
environment.
environment, yeah.
And so like I know like we are all important and our bodies are important, but so too are these other things, and
Yeah.
those other things give us other legal routes to attack back
That, yeah.
against the force that's being used in our city. And so I was able to have a really good conversation with the DQ agent, and
Now it's time to grab our AKs
we
and flash
connected
back.
on like
Because my black is beautiful
this
and I would
needs
die
to
for
potentially be
that.
evaluated, right?
Yeah.
When you talk about those
My
are storm
black
drains
flag
that
on
goes
flash,
into the water
my bars
system.
are attending no substitution.
Folks who
Like we had in
menstruate
class when we would all stand
have
up when our
had
hands over our chest.
altered
All I could
cycles.
do was
Absolutely.
laugh, cling to a false flag at the end of
The
the day.
types
Really
of
didn't have my back.
chemicals
Rather than be locked
that
up
do
or
that,
dead,
did that to
laying
people
dead
here,
flat on my back.
are often
False
not
prophets screaming out
treated
white Jesus when we on
and
YouTube
removed
black.
from
Black preachers preaching to all of us
wastewater
black, and he forgot
when
he
they
was
come
black.
in pulses
We were
like
slaves in the
that.
40s.
Right? Like I
You
know
were
folks that
slaves in
have,
the present.
I literally know folks colleagues who study the impacts of like hormone altering like medications that are found in water systems. And because this is like recycled water that comes back the Portland water system that has huge impacts potentially here in our city, potentially in the Willamette, right? Potentially downstream as well. Not to mention
Then it affects all of the ecological systems.
right, not to mention the flashbangs, the excessive sound and light, and all of that also disrupts in a way that like this kind of presence does not disrupt animals, right? Like not
Absolutely.
Not animals are fine like this right now, but you flashbang them, and that's right. Like birds are hugely impacted by
Sound and light,
right?
yeah.
So this all needs to be evaluated, right? And
they say make America great again, but all I see is the hate. Black lives matter, no, all lives matter, no lives matter. Wouldn't that be
impact
great?
after
See, this is like obsessive with this thing called
one day is bad, right? But the impact after
But
one is
40
bad. But 40 days of this kind of stuff is going to have a very has the potential to have a huge impact.
Yeah.
And so if we can get the environmental impact assessment to be triggered, or whatever in those legal routes to be triggered, it's another way that we can push back what they're doing here, in addition to the other ways
Everything else,
that is going on. And like that wasn't something I had thought about at all.
But that's awesome that
until I was there and like that sort of like came together.
Yeah,
So,
well, thank you for working on that.
yeah, you're
I
welcome.
appreciate it. Is there a name or anything that you
Yeah.
like to?
So my name is
Right guys,
Jennifer
दर्शक गेम पे कैसा लगा
Simonis.
जरूर मुझे अपना
I'm
फीडबैक
actually-
दीजिए मेरे
so
इंस्टाग्राम पे ये रहा
when I
मेरा
had to break in
प्रोफाइल
and
Yeah.
with
काफी दिन हो गए
DHS,
हम
I
लोगों
was
ने
like, you know what,
इंस्टाग्राम
I'm
पे
gonna
शाउट
be
आउट
publicly
सेशन
open
नहीं
about
किया
People are- yeah.
like I'm already a 6'2" non-binary trans person with a zero
शाउट आराम
sucks,
से
so
मिल
I
जाता
kind
बट
of
काफी
stick
लोग
out.
शाउट नहीं कर
Like,
पाते
at this point, like,
there's
no
so many
way.
reasons
Yeah.
today
I was like, I'm
कार्ड
going
इशू
to wear
यूट्यूब ग्लिचेस
my
बहुत सारे
varsity rollers,
reasons
wheels of
तो मैं चाहता हूँ कि जिन लोगों को शाउट आउट चाहिए सभी के सभी इंस्टाग्राम पे जाओ सर्च सर्च करो डायनामो
local
गेमिंग एंड जिस प्रोफाइल पे
We
आपको
are,
ब्लू कलर का टिक मार्क दिखेगा उसी को फॉलो करना
defending world
एंड
champions
आपको उस
right
प्रोफाइल
now.
1.7
If we weren't
मिलियन
in the middle
फॉलोअर्स
of a
तक मिल
pandemic,
जाएगी
I would be
अपनी इंस्टाग्राम फैमिली
skating and
1.7
working
मिलियन
with
हो
my
चुके हैं हम
team
लोग
to win
बहुत ही
another
ज़्यादा
world
करीब है
championship.
1.8 मिलियन होने के
But I
तो
can't be doing that right now.
सबके सब एक
It really
साथ
pains me,
गाइस
but I
जाके
have a lot
फॉलो
of
कर लो एंड
energy
जैसे आप मुझे फॉलो
and a
करोगे
lot of
तुरंत जाके मुझे
emotion that I
मैसेज
can
कर देना
give
मुझे
to
बताना
the
कि आप कब से मेरी स्ट्रीम देख रहे हो या
I'm
फिर
able
आज की
to
स्ट्रीम कैसी
sit
लगी
here
आज का गेम प्ले
and
कैसा लगा
bear witness
जो भी आप
to
मुझे
the space.
आराम से मुझे बता
And now
सकते हो ठीक
because,
है तो
like,
चलो चलते हैं
I have to
इंस्टाग्राम
be
पे एंड देखते
open
हैं
about
कितने
who I
लोगों ने
am.
फॉलो
Like,
किया है लेकिन जैसे कि मुझे पता
I
है कि
want
डिले
people to know
है टाइम
that,
लगेगा पर खैर कोई बात
like,
नहीं
the people that are down here aren't just like random
चलो ठीक है
ass.
तो गाइस फटाफट जाइए इंस्टाग्राम पे फॉलो कर लीजिए
Yeah, so for everyone out there that is saying like, oh, people don't have jobs or people are hooligans or people aren't educated, there are multiple people with degrees and very highly educated and have good jobs. So this is just one example. This is Juniper.
So yeah, like and like now I want to be able to use that space that I have to be able to continue holding space and help people. Legitimize is a really bad way of putting it. Like I don't want to, right, but like help show the diversity of people who are down here, right? Like you were saying, right? Like you know, there are a ton of people down here that come from so many, like every walk of life in Portland is represented, and that's why it's particularly damaging that in those moments the feds come in and break us up. Let's come in and try to attack us when we are in the most like diverse group of people that you would likely find in Portland. There's ages, like there are teens here. The person that was snatched earlier was a teen.
Yeah, there's 14-year-olds to 80-year-olds. That's what I was telling them. Like there's 14 to 80-year-olds. There's people that are McDonald's workers, clear to doctors, nurses, attorneys. Like you have everybody.
OHSU, the hospital here, they like PhD students and med students are over at their table every night here, right? Like they are also part of the community and they're out here helping people and they're being attacked.
Yeah.
Indiscriminately.
Yeah, one of OHSU's students was actually arrested one night.
Yeah, and it's just like we need to continue to show the world that this is who is down here, that it's a diverse group of people, and that we are all standing together to fight for the rights of Black people and to show that Black Lives Matter and that they need to matter in Portland and that things need to change structurally. And like we are all here to say that. And so it's an affront to that community being built here when feds come in here and bring us in.
Yeah.
And like that can't stand. Like we as Portland, we have to stand up against that. Otherwise, they're going to be able to walk all over our city. And like we can't let that happen. We are within the DHS border. We can't let them leverage their capacity to run amok in our city and snatch our teenagers for shooting lasers. Like that is not acceptable. I ran into somebody over the DHS building also when I was trying to find information whose phone was lost here, was picked up during one of those excursions that they do and is being held for evidence, and she only found that the phone was over there because she tracked it. Right? Like they are using anything as justification to come out of their buildings, snatch people and snatch like property, and hold them under both people and property under completely false pretenses.
Yeah.
Right? And I spent today talking to PPB and multiple people who continued to point me at DHS, DPS for those actions.
Yeah.
So regardless of the camo that they were wearing, if they were coming out of that building, what both of those agencies told me, both the city and the county told me, if they were coming out of that building, they're DHS, DPS. And that means if marshals are coming out of that building, that they're working with...
Yeah, they're working with DHS because the DHS officers have blue.
Yes.
Because I'm the one that they drug into the federal building for doing this.
Yeah.
So...
Yeah, so that's like... But what the important thing is that they're operating under the instruction. They're operating under the instruction, what appears to be, they're operating under the instruction of DHS.
Yeah.
And what that's allowing to happen is another level of impunity, because when I talk to a DHS agent and they say, we're not using flashbangs, and I was like, but we were flashbanged by people who came to the building when everybody told me it was DHS. That's basically going to allow them to say, no, it's the marshals.
Yeah.
Right? But if the marshals are operating under DHS, like, how do we hold them accountable?
Yeah.
Right?
I'm sorry to interrupt, but did you get some answers about who flashbanged you last night?
Some.
I have no.
Some?
Yeah, so we were talking after
Yeah.
last night.
Yeah.
I came downtown and talked to, tried to go in that building.
Thank you, Jennifer. I'm gonna go. We're with Halo Space, so reach out if you or Wallace need anything.
Thank you so much.
I'll see you in a minute.
And their common decency. So I say we defund, but we know what we're going to do with that. We're going to reinvest. We're going to listen to our black leaders and our POC leaders and our indigenous leaders. And we're going to invest in education and in healthcare. And we're going to tear down these abominable. I want this to become a new national monument
Hi, guys.
to all the fallen at the hands of these oppressors. That's my dream. We're going to get it. And we got to start looking more broadly. If you zoom out, you can see the oppression. You can see the nature of the cage. And I want you to think about it. I want you to think critically. Be analytical. Notice the patterns. Why isn't media out here? Why isn't there a single thank you, local and grassroots media? You're the fucking shit. You're the fucking shit. But where? CBC, ABC, NBC. I want some fucking alphabet soup up in this bitch. But they ain't here. So they're complicit. Where are politicians? Complicit, both sides of the aisle. Start seeing what the cage is. Also, food autonomy is about to be motherfucking key. Food autonomy. I am not playing around. Because when they decide to squeeze the cage and tighten the cage a little bit more, they're coming for your food supply. Woo! All right. On that note, who are we here for?
Oh, I didn't realize that was you. Good.
All right. We're here because Black Lives Matter, human
I
beings'
went and
lives
helped
matter.
Rio with his car.
My
after
houseless
that. I
homies
just
over
started.
here. What are these politicians doing with
was doing an
hundreds
interview
and
with the
thousands
guy
of dollars?
who his
And I got
service dog
homies
got
over here
flashbanged.
who can't afford a
Or
fucking
person.
shower.
Sorry.
You're fired. You're all fired. You have not performed adequately or sufficiently. Period. The last thing I want to say. My father and grandfather were political prisoners in Cuba. And why were they in there? They were tortured and imprisoned for years, doing what the fuck I'm doing now. My family is so afraid. And I'm a pacifist. I literally got arrested for praying. My family's afraid the same shit's gonna fucking happen to me. They've been censoring me, they've been targeting me. But we need to stand up together, because that's what's right. Period. I'm gonna give this mic over to somebody else who's darker than me. I love you.
We're at war. This is fun. This is a blessing to come out here and see our community. Finally understand that we're together. I've been in these streets in Portland, Oregon for 3 years. Finally, the people that come out here and realize that we are us, the people that have been walking by in these streets, finally understand that we're at the same level. The people that have been walking by, looking at me and the kids on the streets with the dogs and the dirty coveralls, finally understand that none of us are better than each other. These police protect the money. These police protect property. These police do not protect fucking people. We're at war. We seen them take down a 17-year-old kid today. For no reason. No reason. We tell you something. It's time to stand up. I unmasked. You'll see my face. You'll see my face. And fuck you. And they can see my face. Because I've been fighting for my motherfucking life in these streets in the United States of America for 35 years. Let me tell you something. I've been fighting for nothing in these streets. And now it's finally time to fight for something. If you don't stand for nothing, you'll fall for anything. We're at war. Everybody has a position. Everybody cannot handle everything everybody else can handle. Don't put yourself in a position that you know you're not ready for. But if you're ready for this war, just know we're at war. We're at war. The 4th of July, the morning of the 5th at 2:30 in the morning, me and my people got saved by some press people. Looked the police in the face, and we don't know what was going to happen, but they wouldn't give us their badge number or their name. The only thing that stopped them, was there was some press media videoing them from the back. So they let us through. And then when they let us through, they try to tell us we better run. Bitch, I'm not running no more.
Right.
I'm not running no more. Period. I'm ready to put my life on the line. I'm ready to put my face on the line. Period, point blank. It's time. We've been waiting for this forever since this bullshit ass establishment has been built that we helped them build. It's time to stand up. Fuck 12. Fuck the United States government. Fuck the United States of America. Liberty is ours to take. If they don't let me in the front door, I'm gonna come in the motherfucking back.
We're coming in windows in this bitch.
Period. We're coming in that bitch. Do not quit. Do not quit. This is not the end. This is the very beginning. And it's going to be very bloody. It's going to be lives. It's going to be deaths. And guess what? Some of us don't give a fuck. Because we've been through a whole lifetime of blood and agony and pain and anguish. Stand the fuck up. I appreciate every one of you humans that are out here on the front line for Black Lives Matter. No lives matter until Black Lives Matter.
Hey, make some noise for that guy. We'll get into a non-protest for a second. And you know, we gotta really show why we out here. And speaking of I don't know if y'all were out here last night, but there was a lot of fighting and a lot of falsities out here. I don't know if you guys recognize me, but I've been out here most nights. I normally have my red bandana. I've been arrested already, so I'm gonna say my fucking name because they got my fingerprints all the time.
Hey, Murphy Jones.
My name's Howard, and I just want to say, you guys really need to talk to each other and look and talk and see how people move. Observe them because there are people sent in the crowd to spread lies and white nationalists and cops who are here to spread lies and division amongst us. So really, I just argue instead of taking people for their word, take them for their actions and be free thinkers, all right? Don't just listen to every rumor that is told to you because we are all here for one purpose.
Magic tricks.
Justice and to fuck the police. We gonna let them lose all their jobs. Fuck them. Alright? And make sure y'all are careful with what the information you share to other people is. If you guys are not in the system, make sure you come blocked up and make sure you got a mask so they can't see you when you give a fake name, alright? Because people are snitching on people out here. They got people in the crowd who get in these group chats with you and just send that information to the police. Okay? So y'all got that? So one time, we gonna get Black Lives Matter! What the fuck was that? I heard that louder with 20 people barbecue. Nice night, I promise you that. Come on now. Black Trans Lives Matter! 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 Take it to the streets to fuck the police, no justice, no peace. Take it to the streets to fuck the police, no justice, no peace. Take it to the streets to fuck the police, no justice, no peace. Take it to the streets to fuck the police, no justice, no peace. Take it to the streets to fuck the police, no justice, no peace. I am a person of color. I'm a Vietnamese man.
I appreciate that.
No justice, no peace. Does anyone want the microphone? I just had to speak real quick. We were turning into a non-protest there. But I said my piece. Anybody want to say something? Carlos, I know you got something to say, bro. You're always rallying people. Come on, Rick.
Anybody else got something to say?
Right here, this guy, right here.
Warmed it up for you. Yeah.
Give it up for Carl!
What day is it? Day 41?
Something like that, yeah. Day 41.
Just keep it going. Day 41. Just keep showing up. Keep wasting their time, make it different every night.
Alright, hold up. Hey, how's it going? What's up? So, yeah, I got my therapy from PCC. What I did in that time was
Whoa, hold up.
Alright, I encourage you guys to create a non-profit so you can support Title I can't hear you, bro. I can't hear you. Predominantly African American and Hispanic. Okay? Excuse me, sorry, we're interrupted.
But no, listen, just keep showing up. Keep coming back. You guys know what it is. Every day we do this. Make it different. I think what we should start doing, somebody gave me this brilliant idea. I know it went kind of shitty last night, but we should have more vigils. There's a ton of people who have been slain by the cops. We could be here for the next 5 years to say black names and brown names and trans names. So I think what we should start doing is taking some of this energy, focusing on what's right and not just, doing this shit. This shit's important too, but we really need to kind of like get together, acknowledge like some of the people who have lost their lives. And I think we have to, we have to acknowledge some of the people who have lost their lives like we did last night. We need to have more vigils. Absolutely have to, remember the slain and fallen comrades, all of them. So I think that's something we have to focus on. We just have to get better. Like fighting is not going to get us anywhere. We're just fighting with each other. We all have the same goals. It's all about ACA, we're all here for George Floyd, so once you see people trying to make it about themselves, call them out for that shit. But it's really not about the individual, it's about the group. And I think we've shown that at Portland, seeing how we're the last people standing, stay together, stay tight, that's what it is. It's not about me, it's not about one person, it's about the whole group. We are a collective, we are a group, we move together, we stay together, we fight together. We've gotten to know each other over 40 different days. Every different night, we see each other. We're family. That's it. That's what it is. Go. You have to preach a message of unity. We have to be together. There's no need to fight each other. What are you going to gain from that? Nothing. We have to stick together and stay tight. There's only one group. Because when you think about it, look how many people are around you. Imagine half this group is right now. What are we going to do? We're fucked. So we have to stick tight, stay together. That's the entire message. So I just hope you guys keep showing up. Give out rides, help your neighbor, help each other with gas money, whatever it is. Call out for help. You guys know me. If you need anything, come find me. We're here to help each other. We are one group, one movement, one voice. You know what it is. Don't ever give up. We're here to waste their time, waste their money. We asked for $50 million. They said no. So now we're going to make them burn $50 million. Let's go!
Yes, Chris?
Cops only money launder. 6 feet back. Take it off.
Hey, this person in there end up giving them a broken mic.
And let's make sure that we
I am occasionally known as the Portland Protest Bureau. And my message is short and sweet. So I really, if I'm being completely honest, don't give a shit why you're out here. Because you're out here. We all out here. Whether you like it or not, we have formed a ragtag fucking Brady Bunch force, like not Brady Bunch, but like fucking ragtag anti-Brady Bunch form of family. We are family right now. We are part of the same collective. We are pursuing the same ideals, and we might have different ideas on how we can achieve that, but we are all working towards the same goal. We're all here for the same reason. I have been out here fucking night after night after night putting Hello Kitty bandage on you assholes. And I'll do it again for as long as it takes because this is important and I appreciate every single one of you. So when you're out here and you see people and they have disagreements about how we should do things or what needs to be done or who is what or who is where or what the fuck is going on, it doesn't matter. We are out here together. So take a second, take a breath, analyze the situation, and remember that we are all out here for the same purpose. So you can have disagreements, but talk to people, have those conversations, understand where people are coming from. I appreciate, I'm stupid as shit, I'm wrong all the time. I've been proven wrong in the middle of this protest more often than I like to admit. I also like that I work for the cops apparently. That's super dope. I would appreciate it.
Stand up. Who said that? What do you mean?
I would appreciate it if Officer 67 would shut me down less often because my shoulder is still sprained. But
This dude is a people's medic.
we are all out here for the same reason. We are all here because A, fuck 12, B, Black Lives Matter.
Black Lives Matter.
Nobody likes how the police treat us. Nobody likes how the police treat black people in particular because fucking, man, I got fined about fucking 5 squad cars for dodging a max ticket. That's fucking bullshit.
That's bullshit.
I don't even look black. I look vaguely Middle Eastern.
Me too. I look yellow.
I don't even know how they